What's going on, guys? It's Mr. Rodriguez coming at you with some Minnesota Golden Gophers NCAA Football 13 Dynasty, as our first game will be away at the UNLV Rebels. Now, sorry guys, this is Monday just after school when I'm posting this. The recruiting video and the beginning video, which hopefully you've already seen, was supposed to come up the wee hours of Monday morning, but something has happened with my router and things like that, so it hasn't made any progress since this morning and probably earlier. So I exited out of it and I'm going to go try to redo it again. It's something with my Wi-Fi. I don't have good Wi-Fi, but as you see there, we're warming up to face the UNLV Rebels. Say that right? Yep. And so with the Rebels, I think their quarterback is supposed to be a speedster quarterback. Just looking at him, he's skinny and small and has dreads, stuff like that. All the makings of like a Denard Robertson look-alike. But so in this video, I show at least one possession for each team from each quarter. So this actually ends up being like a 27-minute video because I was moving the change and stuff, and they were moving the change because this is not going to be 15-minute quarters anymore. I forgot to change it, so I actually changed it back to All-American difficulty because that's what I'm used to. In 10-minute quarters with All-American difficulty, so that's what they're going to be, but I totally forgot to change it, and then I didn't feel like going back and redoing it if I could just switch the difficulty, since I'm only doing one drive anyways. You see both teams getting ready to warm up as here come the UNLV Rebels. And this was actually a really close game, although we're ranked over them a lot. And this is supposed to be an opening easy game and stuff. If you saw the recruiting video, I'm playing both West Virginia and Akron, my other options. We're gonna be playing them this season, and I removed any FCS opponents, whatever they're called. As you see, we got the coin toss. Tails never fails. Actually, it does, but I like going with it. And I always like to kick first, so I can receive the ball at the second half. Because my mind is, if you're leading, it's a chance to build your lead. If you're not leading, it's a chance to build back. As you see, quarter one. So we will begin with the kickoff. What we do is quarters 1 and 3, we begin with the kickoff, and we'll do the first drive of each possession. And then quarters 2 and 4, we do like towards the last to the end of the game, or end of the quarter. As you see, we'll start off on defense here as the UNLV Rebels come out in the pistol formation as they have their tight end in motion. Ball snap. Hall drops back, he's looking to run right away, and immediately he'll get about 8 yards. And I think I went back to switch it on Heisman difficulty, or to All-American difficulty. And also, I think I bumped it up to All-American recruiting, but I may not have, because I'm not going to put a ton of effort into recruiting in this video because we already got some good teams. Next year I will, though. As you see, what a tackle by that guy, dropping back in the backfield, because that's supposed to be their starting back here. Nice pursuit as it makes it 3rd down and 7. And so today's Monday. They'll probably won't come up to the wee hours of Tuesday, but I'm looking to get filmed, edited, and voiced, and at least starting to put up his both dynasties, the introduction and this cheesecake, a road to the show. And I'm really contemplating this. I might not start this to the summer, but I've been talking about doing a GM mode in SmackDown vs. Raw 07 on the PS2, and that would be something like if I get all my videos done and I still got some time, I'll work on that. I'll work on a video for that because I think that would be good because GM mode is fun. As you see, I'm returning the punt here, and out comes the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense led by the quarterback. I forgot what his name is, and I don't have like the rosters. I have like the actual names of people, so these are just made up fake names. See, I think this guy's name is TJ Brink or something. As I think he is an option quarterback as well. As you see, a 9-yard run here. And I am going to show, like, when I show it, I'm going to show, like, the whole thing. I'm going to show the whole drive. As TJ Brink is supposed to be our, like, impact player, I guess. As he drops back in the pocket now. going for a receiver, and he gets it inside the 30-yard line of or I guess inside the 40-yard line to about the 35 of UNLV. Now, as I said, this is a long video, so hopefully y'all stick with me. It's like 26, 27 minutes. But since it's not a blowout, it is full of action and excitement and things like that. Sorry if I don't feel much action in my voice. I'm just tired from not getting a ton of sleep. For me, at least. Most people go on like only a couple hours of sleep, but I cannot. And I'm also hungry. But as you see, we'll have about 2nd down and 3 for TJ Brink in this Minnesota Golden Gophers offense. As he hands it off to Johnson, and Johnson gets wrapped up in the backfield, and it'll be about 3rd down and 6. I see him just going through selecting plays, looking for a nice play. Go to the shotgun instead. So TJ Brink in the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense lines up in the shotgun, drops back to pass. Going deep, and what a catch! And they'll be inside. It'll be 1st and goal, Golden Gophers. And that's something that I hopefully get used to saying a lot. 1st and goal, Golden Gophers. Or maybe touchdown, Golden Gophers. That'd go better. As TJ Brink now on the 6 or 7 yard line. Johnson behind him. Hand off to Johnson. Johnson maybe powers forward for like maybe a yard. Be 2nd and goal from the 6 yard line. Here we go.
Ball on the 6 yard line.
TJ Brink lines up under center. 2 tight ends. And Johnson in the backfield drops back. Hits Johnson. But Johnson, he plows through the man. And he almost gets a touchdown. It'll be 3rd and goal from about the 1 or 2 yard line. I believe they're going to mark him at the 1 yard line. 3rd and goal, trying to score first here early in the game. Looking to make the big fullback just power forward.
And this place is rocking.
And the fullback, and he gets stuffed. Then it'll be 4th and goal, and the Golden Gophers will have to kick a field goal. As the Golden Gophers now line up for the field goal. The kick is up, the chip shot, and it's no good. They hook it right. You've got to be kidding me. As you see, I'm simulating here. I was mad at myself for missing that chip shot field goal. I'm not good at kicking field goals in NCAA, although we did score a touchdown, and then we're up 10 to nothing here as I'm just simulating a change of possession, trying to get it inside maybe the 5-minute mark. As we go up, as we're still go up to 13 to nothing now. And now here we go, 2nd quarter offense. 2nd quarter defense. Now we're going to start out on offense here. Already up 13 to nothing. As we had a touchdown and 2 field goals. Our defense has been good, holding UNLV to nothing. Here we go now. TJ Brink now. Hand off to Johnson, and he'll get a loss of about 2. Getting stopped before the line of scrimmage.
That's exactly why they were able to stop him for a loss.
2nd and 13. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Good, now as they line up for the 2nd and long. TJ Brink got the shotgun. Johnson beside him. Brink drops back to pass. Connected. And actually on that play I was looking for the guy behind him, but you know, take whatever you get. 3rd and 2 as we see a studio update. And looks like UMass is taking it to Connecticut, trying to upset the Connecticut Huskies. UMass, one of the new addition teams for the 2012 season, along with UTSA and Texas State. I remember in the recruiting video looking up how UTSA did. I'll look up how Texas State did. Hold on. Sorry. Well, I'll look up Texas State and UMass. As you see there, we get a 1st down. Trying to move the chains. Or trying to score a touchdown, excuse me.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 47. Fires quickly to the fullback.
And what a pass play. Sorry, I was looking up this. I remember I was looking up the UMass and Texas State stuff. But what a conversion here. As you see, TJ Brink drops back, gets hit off the short pass, and the tight end just trucking through.
But he shows soft hands and good speed that time. That's a big play.
You see, I want to see this replay because watch. This is how important blocking is. Watch this block right here. As I'm going to show you this block on the replay. This was a very important block. You see, just keeping that block there. And as you see, he probably wouldn't have got near as many yards. As you see, getting inside UNLV territory. Sorry, I've been looking this up.
It's first down. It's the tailback. Tackle at the 24.
I don't care. I'll look it up later and tell y'all. But as you see, we're just trying to go at it again. It'll be second down and 10. Sorry for getting so disconnected.
24-yard line. Second down.
About 3.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. TJ Brink out of the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Looking in, he has his man for a first down. Golden Gophers. TJ Brink already with 266 yards passing on only 15 attempts. He's had a great day. As you see, the red zone report: 4 attempts, 1 touchdown, 2 field goals, or that's a 1 field goal. I don't know. As you see, Brink along with Johnson. No, that's not Johnson. That's somebody else. I guess Johnson got hurt. As you see, he just stops in the middle of the field like a crazy person. Does it say Silk? I can't see it on my screen. Small screen. Anyway, it'll be second down and long for the Golden Gophers and TJ Brink. Trying to get a touchdown before the end of the second half or second quarter. Sorry, I just kind of out of it. Here we go. Sends a man in motion. Play action to him. Brink drops back to pass. Looking for a man and it's almost intercepted. If only the UNLV cornerback was a better cornerback. That may have been a pick six, the way he was positioned. If he had good speed. You see, 3rd and 10. We have to pick a play.
So we're looking at another.
That'll get us 10 yards. Brink now, play action. Brink looking for a man. He's got a man open, but he like runs away. So it'll be 4th and 10, and hopefully we can make this field goal. Line it up a little bit more conservatively and more worriedly. As you see, full power. And we're up 16-0 over the UNLV Rebels. You see, Coach Mr. Rodriguez is very happy now. That nice drive is we're going to kick it off here. With about 2.5 minutes to go. As this kickoff will go into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee. And the ball returned out to the 25-yard line.
The offense is looking to be a little bit more successful with this drive
as now the UNLV Rebels get the ball. Dreadlock dude, Hall, looking for a little screen here as he gets about 8 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 2.
Very solid gain through the air.
As they decide not to go with the no huddle here. Almost 2 minutes remaining as Hall out of the pistol again. Play action. Hall looking for his man, and he gets the man across, and that'll take him out to somewhere around the 40-yard line of UNLV. 45. So we go now Hall from the shotgun, looking for the option play, and keeps it himself, and he'll lose 1 yard, be 2nd down 11, and UNLV takes a timeout.
2nd down and 11 yards to the sticks.
This Minnesota Golden Gophers offense trying to stop, or defense trying to stop the UNLV offense. As Hall now drops back to pass out of the shotgun. Looking for a man, and he has it. And it'll be a 1st down UNLV with about 1 minute and 48 seconds left. And it looks like they're not going to call because the ball stops until the chains move. Or the clock stops until the chains moves. Hall out from the shotgun. Minnesota playing kind of conservatively from this past record. And Hall looking for a man, and it's incomplete off the inaccurate throw. That man was decently open, but off the inaccurate throw, it'll be 2nd down and 10. Here we go now. Hall sending a man in motion. Hall dropping back to pass. Hall looking for a man deep, and it's almost caught, but not for naught, as I guess he got spooked by the 3 or 4 UNLV secondary men, scaring them off. And here we go. Hall drops back to pass on 3rd and 10, and he gets it complete, but a nice tackle, and that'll stop, and Minnesota takes a timeout.
The Golden Gophers don't like the looks of things. They're going to take their first timeout. That brings up 4th and 3. 4th down.
Azell will go for it on 4th and 3, though. Can they complete it on 4th and 3? Hall out of the shotgun now. Hall now drops back to pass. And it's going to be completed, and they're going to get a first down. So UNLV drive stays alive.
26.
Looking to score before the half. Looking to get their first points on the board. As now they're around field goal range. I don't know how good their kicker is, but they're about the 30-yard line of Minnesota. Hall now from Hall. Looking for a man, and another inaccurate throw by Hall. Although his man was open again, so maybe this guy isn't the best thrower, apparently. Now Hall, though, out of the pistol formation. Audibling out. Goes to the back throw, and it's going to be complete. It's going to be a first down. UNLV with about a minute left as they're trying to score now. We're going to Hall.
The offense gets set as they attempt to put an end to these red zone blues.
With a handoff.
Running the option.
And he's going to cut, and he's going to get a touchdown. It's going to be a touchdown for UNLV. As they looked at on the extra point. And it's good, so it'll be 16-7 Minnesota.
So an 11-play, 75-yard drive, and they come away with 7.
Going into the half, so here we go, second half now. Minnesota gets the ball off the return, or gets the ball because of the return, because if you remember, we elected to kick. And this is one of the good times I was saying about electing to kick, trying to build on this lead here. There's no Johnson will return it. Johnson gets out to about the 24-25 before he is stopped. And that's now where T.J. Brink and the Minnesota offense will start their drive, the first one of the third quarter of the first game. And if you remember saying earlier, T.J. Brink already has like 230 yards. As now Brink lines up under center. A motion on a wide receiver handoff. Oh, and he'll get nowhere. It'll be like 2nd down and 15. Nothing going on that play. Or 2nd down and a lot, just long. I can't really see it from here. Here we go, T.J. Brink. Brink drops back now. Oh, looking to scramble right away. And just getting it off before he gets sacked or tackled. Almost getting sacked there. As you see, they're needing a play to come up with on 3rd and long here.
3rd down, 15 to go. Ball on the 20.
So you see Brink coming out of the shotgun, Johnson beside him. Brink now dropping back to pass. Looking for man deep. Looking for that man deep, and they're gonna mark him out of bounds. So Minnesota will have to punt. Almost getting in bounds, but it'll be just out of bounds. It's now not a long punt, and they'll get the ball inside Minnesota territory. And now Hall and this UNLV offense looking to get within 1 or 2 points, depending on if they go for a extra point or 2-point conversion of getting in this lead. It's a little screen there, and they'll get about 3 yards before getting stopped. It'll be 2nd down and 7. See Mr. Rodriguez maybe getting a little nervous on the sideline of Minnesota.
2nd down and 7 coming up here.
2nd down and 7. Hall out of the pistol. Hall now handing it off. And they'll get about 4 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 3. So can Minnesota come up with a huge stop here to prevent any more points?
3rd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
See now Hall from the shotgun with the halfback beside him. Looking over the defense. Hard snap. Dropping back now. Look at and it's almost intercepted off the... Well, it's almost caught, then almost intercepted. So both teams go 3 and out to start the third quarter, and unfortunately, That'll be all the third quarter action. But the fourth quarter is what gets exciting, guys. You see those call fair catch now. As you see, we're simulating here. We're about to start simulating for the fourth quarter. No, nobody scores points on my possession. Nobody scores points on UNLV's possession. Minnesota gets 22. They score a touchdown. UNLV don't score anything. Minnesota now scoring another touchdown, making it 29-7. UNLV doesn't get anything. Minnesota now. So we're in the fourth quarter. UNLV nothing. Minnesota getting a field goal, 32. Getting a touchdown. UNLV gets a touchdown now, 32-14. Minnesota doesn't get anything. UNLV getting a touchdown, 2-point conversion. It is 32-22 now. UNLV trying to come back, and that's where we start with the fourth quarter, not the fifth quarter. Our guys on offense up by 10.
They'll go to work at midfield.
Trying to keep our lead here, making sure we don't get put on upset alert by the UNLV.
They go with the run.
Here we go now. Just getting a couple of yards. It'll be second down. As you see, studio update. And UMass was not able to pull the upset off of Connecticut. But will UNLV be able to pull out Minnesota on an upset? Here we go, lining up for second down and a couple here.
Rolls left, looking to throw. That's a great tackle.
All right, guys, my gameplay froze. Lining up for second down and a couple here. TJ Brink dropping back. Oh, and he's going to scramble on an option. And he's going to get first down and a lot more. Getting into about the 25-yard line of Minnesota. Showing that TJ Brink can indeed scramble.
10 to go. Ball on the 26. Just under.
Before finally getting taken down from about 3 UNLV guys. As Minnesota maybe looking to get more, or looking to get a touchdown and make it a 3-possession game. As you see on TJ Brink audibling out of the play. Handing it off to Johnson, or Sink, or yes, Sink, I think that's what it says, Sink. Handing off for Sink for no gain. And now within the 2.5 minute mark, even if they don't score, just trying to wear the clock down, make sure UNLV can't get anything going. TJ Brink now dropping back to pass. Looking for a tight end. And what a catch from the tight end. The tight end there making a great catch. Tight ends in schools like Minnesota normally don't have great hands. But that tight end did. Getting it on just like the inch-yard line. What a play by the Minnesota tight end. And now here we go. TJ Brink. Sink. No. I tell you what, and UNLV starting to call out timeouts. So I tell you what though, if Sink continues to play, that's going to be fun. Say TJ Brink to Sink. Now Brink though, lining up with two fullbacks, I believe, in Johnson, or no, Sink, and Sink gets stuffed. So I don't know if they're on a 2 running back system. I didn't edit anything like that. I didn't make any changes, but Johnson was in and now Sink's in, unless Johnson just keeps getting injured. Here we go now, TJ Brink. Brink drops back to pass, looking for a man, wide open, and a nice catch, and it'll be, wait, what happened? No, he did not come up with the catch. I thought he came up with the catch. Another chip shot field goal. Can we make this one? Yes. Up by 13. Now they have to get 2 touchdowns as we'll kick the ball off. All we got to do is hold him here. And the kickoff. In the end zone, and he'll knee it again. So I guess this guy isn't willing to take a chance here for his team, as UNLV gets what may be their final opportunity, because after this they have no timeouts remaining, so they have to hope for this and an onside, a touchdown, an onside, and another touchdown to win. As you see now, Hall lining up here. UNLV trying to mount their comeback, but that'll be an incomplete pass, 2nd and 10. Mr. Rodriguez trying to pick the best defense with the Minnesota Golden Gophers here.
He's hit the 300 100-yard mark.
Rodriguez now, or not Rodriguez, Hall now, sending a man in motion. Dropping back to pass, looking pretty deep. It's caught by Williams for a first down. Inside the 2-minute mark they're doing, now they're getting a hurry-up offense.
From their own 40-yard line.
Good on Hall. And they like waited and spiked it. That didn't make that much sense. It'll be 2nd down and 10. I don't believe in spiking the ball unless you're like 1 second into the game. But like with 2 minutes like that, I don't believe in that. Now, Hall dropping back to pass, has all day to throw, throws deep and it's intercepted by Johnson. Johnson with the interception, clinching the game. It looks like.
Ball on the 49.
Johnson with a huge interception to clinch the game. And I don't get that about football games. It seems like when every time a team's trying to mount a comeback, somebody always picks it off. I don't know why. I guess because they're just forcing us. You see, we're going to take a knees. I'm just going to edit this part where you just see us taking knees 3 times. So you seeing us taking some knees here, lining up for the one more knee, and it'll clinch it off for us. Getting it down into the. This will be a little bit longer. It looks like getting it down just into the 1 second range and all that. Here we go, taking the final knee in Minnesota.
Offense, and more
as you see here, just as you see, we're not taking a knee, just showing the end of the game. It's Minnesota
UNLV
gets the win. Minnesota is now 1-0 on the season.
As we wrap this game up, Kirk, what final thoughts?
A pretty good game, guys. Tell you what, though, what worries me is if we get this close to almost getting defeated by UNLV, a team we're B- and they're like D-. I'm scared to think about, like other people. As you see, look at this play again. This is a really good play here. As you see, I never really thought about this play because it was earlier, but he leaps over a guy and tackles him. As UNLV goes away unhappy. But honestly, guys, I can't really think that UNLV thought that they really had a great chance to win. Their fans, at least. As you see Mr. Rodriguez in the background shaking hands and hugging the UNLV coach, saying, maybe next year. As you see, them players are mad. Hall is upset. He's like, I wish I didn't throw that pick. And Graham Thomas, who I believe is the tight end, he looks like, had 226 receiving yards. He's the player of the game. What a day for him, guys. As you see TJ Brink celebrating the win. As you see highlights from the game. Guys, make sure to like this video, comment, subscribe. As I keep saying, I want to make this an interactive channel, and you can probably fill in the rest of the sentence, but I can't have that interactive channel without any interaction. I know I keep pushing that, guys, but it seems like y'all just don't respond to it, so I don't know what to do. As you see highlights from this game, have a great rest of the week, guys. Great rest of the day. Hopefully I'll get this up. Well, I will get it up, but I don't know when. I'm hoping this Wi-Fi will work when I'll go to put them back on. And you remember more Mr. Rodriguez.